Hello there and welcome to this. Hello and welcome to Social Buzz Extra here on Global Television. You know how we do it here on Social Buzz Extra, bringing you the hot, trending, sizzling gist from social media to your doorstep, or rather, will I say, to wherever you are. So whether you're at home, in the office, in the marketplace, all you need to do is just be part of the conversation. And how are you going to be part of this conversation? Simply by subscribing to DSTV channel 365. You can watch there. It's Global TV, and also Star Times 276. You can also subscribe to our YouTube page. It's Global TV NG, and also just make sure that you hit the notification button. It's a bell-like icon. Hit it so you can get every trending story, including up-to-date news and also current affairs issues going on around the world. But for today, it's all about social media ranting. And I'm your host, Ogochku Mobno. So what's in today on Social Buzz? Okay, as we all know, it's been a lot. Honestly, from last week to this week, it has been gist upon gist. In fact, there was like a carryover gist from October to November. So we are going to be hitting you all with some of those G's and making sure that you are part of the conversation. So make sure that you drop your thoughts using the comment section, of course, on YouTube. First of all, we are moving to Regina Daniels, who has finally spoke on the arrest of her brother and her sister. We know Senator Ned Nwoko has allegedly ordered the arrest of the siblings of his fourth wife, Regina Daniels. This comes days after actress Regina Daniels allegedly filed for divorce, accusing him of domestic violence. In response to the allegation, Nwoko accused Regina of substance abuse. However, calling out the senator amid the messy marital crisis on Monday, Regina disclosed that her elder brother and sister had been arrested. While appealing to the general public for urgent help, the 24-year-old, in a series of posts on her Instagram page, attributed her siblings' arrest and detention to an alleged attempt by her husband to force her into a rehabilitation center. In her post, she said, "Someone please help me. I feel like I'm losing my mind. I never thought I would do this. But my big brother and big sister have been arrested. My baby sister might be arrested as well until I return, and according to him, return to rehab. Don't even get me started on telling the world what you did to me with your stupid rehab talk," Daniels wrote. She said, "I am a drug addict." Okay, she went ahead to say, "You said I'm a drug addict. What other name can you call me? A prostitute? Well, most things go completely south if partners are no longer interested." She finally made a video this morning, the 5th of November, at about 5 a.m. to address the situation of the arrest of her siblings. And I would like us to take a look at that video from Regina Daniels.
So I'm here, finally in front of a camera, trying to explain my family's problem. Like, oh my God. Guys, walai, I had to wear this wig. Look, it's 5 a.m. I haven't slept. Like, because I can't. I had to put on this wig and like just make this video. Okay, let's get straight into the video. My family is actually in turmoil. It's crazy. It's crazy, but we will definitely come out of it. So what gave me the courage to make this video? It's just seeing how my family is fighting. Like everyone is fighting for me. My brothers, my mom, my sisters, hey, everybody is fighting. And to think my brother just started, what's that thing, a petition. And guys, in less than how many hours, there are a lot of people, like a lot of people signed up. Like how? Why? But yes, then I mean, it means war. That's what this video means. This video shouldn't even exist in the first place because I'm too big for it. Type shit. Okay. I'm gonna fight for my children, Ned. I tried to be calm. I tried to let go, walai, but I'll fight for them. I'll take them. I'll train them. I'll raise them with or without your support. And you know that, my love. Ex-husband. Walai, this feels like I'm acting. But guys, this is me. This is me. If I haven't slept by 5, tell me why everyone else is sleeping. Why is everyone else moving on? Like why is everyone moving on? Excuse me. Like I'm not going to cry you. They don't used to do that thing in front of camera. Okay, this is funny. I like this video. This means I'm tough and I'm not crying. But wait, guys, the main essence of this video actually is to please stop insulting my mom. Be cool. Hey, stop it. Stop. Hey, be cool. Please. Look, for some reason, I actually do feel like I owe you all this explanation. You know why? Because I don't know why everyone is pained about my life. But I don't feel like you all are pained from a bad side. You're pained because you used your, was it 200 naira or 500 naira to buy my CD just to watch my movie as a child, and you all watched me. Or like, fine, and it's okay. I'm in the limelight, so it's fine. You all have a say, so it's okay, and that's why I'm explaining. So please stop insulting my mom. She's the best thing that ever happened to me. She's my God on earth. Lie. She's strong. For 7 fucking, will kids watch this video? For 7 years, my mom held it down. She tried. You all insulted her. Like, she tried. She tried. It's me. I'm the one with Issy Coconut's head. It's me. I'm so ashamed to say I fell in love. Type shit. But I actually really did. And it's crazy. But I did. Everyone said no. My mom. Come on now. And you all stop saying I got married out of greed. Excuse me. No. We were not broke. Does that make sense? And secondly, how do you guys think, like, what amount of money can a man give to a mother to get her child that is practically providing everything in the house? That is practically, through this child, she trained all her children. Like, through this child, like, what else? That child was our only source of livelihood. I was a blessing, a gift to my mom. God used me to settle her. And it's my job to make sure she is forever happy. Because she has suffered for us. you by insulting her? Anyway, stop. Stop insulting my mother. Wallahi, she's the...
All right, we have to, end that video there. You've heard from Regina Daniel. She actually has not come up to say anything after the whole violence video went viral. She had just been mute, and just her brother who has been speaking up and saying a lot of things. But I know there are some statements I need to pick, from here. When she said he wants her husband wants her to return, and according to him, return to rehab. Now, that statement there speaks a lot. It means that maybe she has been to rehab before and maybe out, and the whole madness or whatever didn't cure. Now, in as much as we always want to make sure that we use the emotions to talk about things, I want us to all drop our emotions this time around and reason about this whole situation diplomatically. I know you say, oh, what it concern you? What concerns you? They have brought it to the media. These people are public figures, whether you like it or not. The husband is a public figure. The wife is also a public figure. She is a celebrity. So definitely is there in the media. We have to talk about it. I feel like there is, for every nonsense, there's actually sense. If maybe he's saying, go back to the rehab, and that's the only way I can let your siblings be free, that means there is something underground. That means maybe there's actually an atom of truth in what he's saying, that maybe she's abusing substance. She has substance abuse issue, and she needs to go back to the rehab, and she needs to get cured, perhaps. I understand that Regina is also a very young lady that wants to live her life and be happy and be all that. But I need her to also know that you have given birth. You are married to a prominent figure, a politician who wants to protect his image and whatever it is he has worked for over years. You cannot just be out there doing some things. I said it earlier last week. There are some videos Regina put out on social media that I don't really feel comfortable with. In as much as we always want to say, it is their life, it is their life, we also want to, talk about some things some way. You are now married to a politician, not just a politician. This person is, looked up to, is a role model to a lot of people. So there are some things that you don't put up on social media. There was one that was a bit irritating in the eyes, when she had to make a video of her husband trying to use the restroom. That was really not cool. And she also went ahead to put a music, in that video. That music, she came out to say, oh, is it the song that I put that is making you people angry? Is it she was trying to, do the whole medicine after death thing, but it was already viral and people already having wrong narratives about it. I think she needs to understand that she is married to a public figure. She also needs to understand that this man has an image to protect. He is a leader of a particular constituency, and he has to protect these people. And you don't just come up there and do things that are not right. He's going to destroy his image. So I think because she's still very young, she just wants to live her life, but it's not going to be like that anymore. Whatever is happening in the Nwoko family and that of Regina, I hope they actually find a way to end all of this thing and just make sure that everything goes well and everybody gets back to normal. We'll be going on to the second topic of the day. And the second one is talking about immigration. Immigration has seized Senator Natasha's passport. Earlier this week, Senator Natasha Akpotsuduaga cries out after immigration officers seized her passport while she was trying to travel out of Nigeria. So what happened? Why would they seize a senator's passport? Would like to know. So let's take a look at the video she made in the airport. She made a live video that a lot of persons partook on. So let's take a look at that video.
Natasha Akpotsuduaga. Having completed my celebration of my second year in office, I decided to take a week off. So I'm at the airport here, and my passport is being withheld again. The same thing happened last time where my passport was seized. I have committed no offense, and there is no order from the court to withhold my passport and deny me traveling. The last time this happened, The officer in charge told us that the Senate President, Godswill Akpabio, instructed them to withhold my passport and prevent me from traveling because he said each time I travel out of the country, I smear the country's image by granting interviews out in international media. Please, can you tell them to release my passport and this embarrassment should stop? You have no right to withhold my passport. You have no right to deny me exit and entrance into my country. I have not committed any offense, and this must stop. Sorry. No, this must stop. As a matter of fact, I think I have to sue you for continuously embarrassing me. Sorry. No, don't tell me sorry. Can I please have my passport? You can't keep doing this to me all the time. I've been standing here for the past 20 minutes. Why are you doing this? What have I committed? The last time it had to take someone influential to call you to release my passport. That was what allowed me travel. Now again, you are withholding my passport. Why are you making calls? Is Godswill Akpabio so important? Why is he overruling boundaries? Godswill Akpabio, the Senate President, has instructed the Comptroller General of Customs to deny me exit, to withhold my passport. This is wrong. There was no order. Yes, I know I have 2 federal government cases against me, of which the President of Nigeria instructed the AGF to cancel the cases, to withdraw the cases. No, hold on, please. This President Bola Ahmed Tinubu actually spoke with Godswill Akpabio to terminate all the cases against me because he agreed that they were politically witch-hunting cases. Hold on. So there is no reason why my passport should be withheld at the international airport. There is no reason why. You have no right to do that, madam. You have no right. You are taking laws into your hands. There is no court order. I have not missed any of my court appearances. I have attended all my court sessions. I am not a flight risk. I am not a risk to my country. So why are you treating me like a criminal? Can I have my passport, please? Thank you very much. Sometimes I think you just have to be a rebel to get things right. Then you keep asking Nigerians to be good citizens. If I had not gone public, would you have given me my passport?
All right, that was one drama at the airport. What actually happened? What led to her seizure? What led to them seizing her passport? When she actually said it was all a plan to stop her from traveling because the Senate President, Akpabio, feels or thinks whenever she travels out, she gives, interviews. She lets people interview her and she speaks bad of the country, bringing down the country. But is that really the reason, or is the drama between Natasha and that of the Senate President Akpabio, is it still there, or has it died down? Whatever it is, we don't know. But we are going to be taking a few comments from social media as regards this. And the first comment is coming from Eti Oba, and he says, if a whole sitting senator can be this helpless, think about yourself as an average Nigerian. The next comment is coming from OJ Blazing and says, if they can frustrate a sitting senator like this, then there is no hope for the common man. The last comment is coming from Ibawa, and Ibawa says, a senator of the Federal Republic of Nigeria getting her passport seized by an immigration officer. This is not just shameful, but show how broken our systems are in Nigeria. Honestly, this is really shameful because we do not want to think that things like this are still happening. Is the drama still there? That is what a lot of people are saying. And people are not even safe anymore in the country because they feel like if this can be done to a sitting senator, what exactly is the fate of a common Nigerian, of a common man out there? Just imagine that she was actually not a sitting senator. This matter, they will actually stop her from, boarding on her flight or going anywhere she wants to go to. And this matter is going to linger for as long as only God knows, perhaps maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 1 month, or even a year. The excuse is because she's granting interviews to people and also making the country painting the country bad. I think we really need to look into it, and the Nigerian government needs to do better. We cannot be hearing issues like this from the Senate. We look up to the Senate because we know that when they pass bill to them, they take this final judgment and know if the bill is supposed to go ahead, if they can go ahead with it or not. So if they do things like this, you are asking yourself, what is the fate of Nigerians? What are we going to do if the head is already like this? What are Nigerians trusting, or what are they hoping to do? At this point, it is really shameful that we get to see news like this all the time. But whatever it is, thank God and congratulations to her. She was able to actually speak up, and she got her passport back. This is the reason why social media is good. It's another way of, reaching a wider public. Make sure you speak out when things aren't going well, and let the people involved, be brought to justice, or to book, and make sure that justice prevail. All right, this is all we have for you today on Social Buzz Extra. We wish we had a lot of time because we have so much stories. The social media are important, I must tell you. A lot of stories. So please, if you've not been part of the conversation, make sure you're part of this conversation. You can go watch on YouTube. It's Global TV NG. Make sure you turn on the bell icon that is going to notify you whenever we come online again, and also notify you on every other interesting shows we have here on Global TV, including up-to-date news. Till I come your way next time, I am Ogochko, and stay with us as the midday news about to come up. Bye for now.